clearly that indeed we also heard some of these comments via the media. To some extent, you will notice that I would say the officiating is not all that bad. It's not bad as some of them are saying. A few may have some bad days during their officiating. Some, if there are genuine mistakes, fine. If there are not genuine mistakes, because there are structures and platforms where these authorizers, that is GFA appointing bodies, will then have reports emanating from the fields where these matches are played for them to review. Opportunity to review. The decision committee is there, review committee is there, and the rest are there, where these particular issues can be addressed. And referees who do not perform well appropriately are directed to go back for at least retraining, etc., to get them back onto the field. Because to tell the truth, training a referee from potential to that particular top can take over 6, 7, 8 years.
Okay.
And with this, if there's a mistake today, it's likely we'll do the correction, the person will go back onto the field of play. So as a matter of fact, we aren't also happy when we hear this particular negative information coming from the ground. But we are poised. Yes, we have trainers and we have instructors who are ready for both physical and technical to handle these particular issues. Even though RAG is not part of the appointing team at the FA.
You do not provide the referees, and that the GFA appoints or they will choose referees for those games. Am I right?
That's correct. It's referees appointed. That's the referee committee that does the appointment at the GFA. But as a member of fact, all referees in Ghana are under Referees Association of Ghana. We are all one body. They are all our members. What happened was since 1957 till date, till 2018 when.
Since 1957.
Yes. Till 2018 when Anas Expose actually brought down the structures of football and everything in Ghana. Referee Association of Ghana was an integral part of GFA.
Okay.
We're part within the status. That is it. We're within the status. But after Anas Expose, the new status was written, our name was actually struck off, deleted, and that is what has caused the problem up to date.
But why would such a decision be taken? Because the Referees Association of Ghana, as you say, anybody who looks at it from the outside will recognize that it should be an integral part of how we run football. Why was that decision taken?
Certainly, one cannot say the GFA will stand on its own to do everything with our referees, because with our referees there's no football.
Yes.
That is precisely what is happening. But since 1957 till 2018, virtually all our national executive who were members of the Referees Association of Ghana were the same team that were actually shared into all referee-related committees. But as we stand now, from 2019 till date, none of us, GFA never picked anybody to actually come in. Simply because we were told verbally that, oh, you are just an ordinary welfare body, so you don't have any role to play here. If we are welfare, we don't have any role to play. Our members are the people of officiating. From FIFA in Ghana here to the very last, we are still doing our training, do our recruitment, and we do everything. So how come? And we have the structures from the districts to national. That is it. And all the majority of the instructors whom GFA has appointed as they being Kaidim Young referees and etc. Over 90% of them are members of Referee Association of Ghana.
But if that's the case, what has RAG done to rectify this thing that you consider an anomaly?
We have actually done several things. As for meetings we've written letters, we've met the management of GFA, that's the president and the general secretary, several times over these issues. Even the election of GFA, some of our members at the regional level, etc., were not even allowed to go into to cast their votes because they
really.
RFA.
When was this?
Yes, about
2023 in the recent election.
Yes, at the regional level, some of them never had the opportunity. I'm telling the truth. So the RFA guys picked their own members to go and vote for them, and that is very wrong. We actually spoke about this and we criticized it. It's very, very bad. And that is a very serious thing that is happening. As we sit, we just understand what is happening.
You spoke about welfare of referees. Something I have picked up, and maybe you can confirm or deny, is that referees are owed a lot by the GFA. can you confirm that? Can you deny that? If yes, what is the extent of this indebtedness? How long has it lasted? And what do you plan to do to correct that situation?
Okay. As a result of these particular situations, because we did a lot of follow-ups, meetings, and we were actually getting nothing coming out of it at GFA. Fortunately, I would say the Committee on Youth and Sports in the 8th Parliament invited us there, and all these things came up. But unfortunately, I don't know whether they are here to discuss the report or how to handle it. I don't know how to do it. But what is happening is, they owe us over 1.2 million Ghana cedis. It was close to 2.2. During the normalization period, I think you heard I went on strike once.
Yes, I remember.
And that the then Minister of Youth and Sports, Honorable Siama, we met him in his office and we discussed it. With the help of the former chairman of GALCA,
Mr. Kujofian.
Yes, they were there. They spoke and they pleaded that they don't have enough money. So they'll pay us 900,000. We took that money, thinking they'll use some 3 months to clear the rest. GFA took over. We reminded them of this particular obligation. Till date.
So what? Since 2014, you say?
14.
So this is a 10-year gap, if you like, 10 years.
So now, if it's your investment, I'm a bank, if it's an investment, and someone is owing for 1.2 million Ghana cedis for 10 years, what will you do? Are you going to just take the money and say the person should go?
Of course, there should be interest for the duration.
Demand interest on that particular sum.
Have you reached out to the Ghana FA concerning this?
We've done several letters, and we've actually gone to several meetings and we discussed it. Apart from that, last year, we were in agreement with them, development levy, for the training of our referees. Do the collection. You say you can't do the collection unless we agree that when they do the collection, they will take 50% of it. We agreed. We've taken the money from August last year season till now. That amount has not been given to Referees Association of Ghana. Why?
Wow, this is...
I personally, the last I went there, on 20th December, I was at the FA.
20 December 2024.
Yes, I was at the FA. I met the General Secretary. Why won't you give us the money? We are saying there's no money. Saying we don't have. Give us even only 100,000 to enable us go and pay lands commission. We are supposed to pay to enable us obtain some documents because a company wants to help us with our 15-acre land at Kaswa. They want to. We've written for them to help us with the construction of an AstroTurf and an over. It's been approved. But we need this thing.
And you're going to use that facility to help train referees?
We need it. So that if we get it, it's for Ghana. It's not for us. It's not going to be for George Seija and the executive. It's for Ghana. Today's referees and those who will be coming tomorrow. That is precisely what we are doing. A very good investment. And we are not doing with the help of anybody. We are saying CSR. Corporate social responsibility. We'll plead with 1 or 2 companies to see how to help us. Fortunately, we've got some positive distance from some companies who have agreed. But they say, ensure this thing is perfected. The land title, everything is done, but there is a particular payment with it, 75,000. Let's have this money. Your own school is about 1.5 million. Why won't you give us the money? Why are we begging? Meanwhile, as we said right now, the current referees who are going to officiate matches, and I'm surprised.
The Ghana Premier League returns this weekend.
I am telling you that the referees will be trying from Accra here to Tamale and back. They will be paying, the transport is 600 Ghana cedis.
That's one way, 600 cedis in and out, okay. 600
Ghana cedis. Now, if they are to sleep in a hotel, the standard hotel, I'm not saying executive luxurious hotel rooms, standard should be at least 500 Ghana cedis. If it's for 2 nights, 1,000. Add it to the 600, 1,600. The person is supposed to eat. If he's supposed to eat in 2 days, he's taking 300, he eats about 300 Ghana cedis for the 2 days. If you add it, almost 2,000 Ghana cedis. How much are they paying the referees? 1,100.
Per game.
Per game. Meanwhile, the person has gone and he's coming back, he spent 2,000 Ghana cedis. That 900 cedis, where is he going to get it from? Meanwhile, you tell us that one of the ESCO members spoke somewhere. They said the referees agreed with the referees that every 5 games, then they will pay the money. With whom did you agree? That referee you spoke to, is it an individual? Can you give us the names? No.
So clearly, that conversation was not had with the Referees Association of Ghana.
We never had anything.
So it's not an official arrangement?
It's not an official arrangement. It's a personal arrangement somewhere. If the person says they would agree to keep their money, when you pay, you can keep their money. After all, you're not a bank. If they want to keep these monies, let them go open bank accounts and put their monies within the bank and save. Those who want to save can save. As we talk, the few people that you met and discussed, the majority are angry They aren't happy about that particular statement. But they can't talk because when they talk, they fear victimization.
So are you saying that victimization exists? Even referees, we've heard from club officials who have alleged, from a refereeing perspective, are you saying that this happens?
Some of our members have been victimized, and we are very sure because I'm the national chairman. Yes. I've received a lot of complaints from my colleagues. A lot.
Have you confronted the GFA over this?
I spoke to the general secretary about this. He's a scribe for that particular. I've spoken to him about that several times. Some was, I spoke to the person says this. And you realize that they still come back, you go to the and say, I am telling you what I'm saying is true.
But is it on record? Do you have it in a letter or anything that you can provide evidence of that? Yes, you spoke with the GFA.
I am telling you we spoke because in the letter we've written. The general secretary has everything. We have everything. Because of all these, we have issues. And we realize that communication between the two associations is taking a nosedive. We want a third party to rescue it. Where we are getting to is on dangerous grounds.
And which third party is that?
Is to the Ministry of Youth and Sport.
The Ministry.
The Honorable Kofi Adams who has just come. For us, we are waiting for any other medicine to come. We submitted our petition to them, giving a copy to the Speaker of Parliament and giving a copy to the seat of government. They have it. They should look at it. So tomorrow, if we don't hear anything positive from that angle, there are so many options on the table.
I see, that's loaded. So for you as the Referees Association of Ghana, that is what you want the minister to do for you. Step in and try and...
Let's have a meeting with GFA. They are on the other side, we're also on the other side. Be the arbiter. Let's see how we iron out these issues. We'll bring them out one after the other. When we clear everything, then we'll know clear, we're all at par. Everything's okay. There's no respect. And because they treat us badly over there, some of the RFA chairmen do not respect Referee Association of Ghana.
You see,
I know what I'm talking about.
That's not good for Ghana football.
And that is one of the reasons why we are not seeing things clearly. Because if you cannot tell us that you are actually doing football and the referees are grumbling and are not feeling comfortable. It's not good. In management, you can only have a very good team when they are happy and they are working. But if
that's
you
true.
do not, and they aren't happy, I tell you, you know what they can do. They'll mess you up. Your goals will never be met. Your KPIs you've set, you will never get there, and that is what is happening. So if you are telling me some of the clubs are complaining that the referees are not performing well, etc., these are some of the issues. Some of them travel, they don't sleep in hotels because they don't have the money to pay for hotels. They travel like from here to Tamale. I'll leave Friday, maybe Saturday evening. I go to Tamale in the morning at 7 o'clock. I go to sleep in the hotel at the stadium. 3 o'clock I'm to officiate. Then I'm back to Accra because I don't have any place to sleep. And with that, inquire from people who are fitness instructors. You cannot do anything meaningful if you do not have enough rest, at least 24 hours to the game. I've been a FIFA referee for so many years, so I understand what I'm talking about.
Wow, this is quite intense.
I know what I'm talking about.
So in conclusion, you mentioned something. I just want us to end on that note. You want the sports minister, one of the things you want him to do is to come in and try and rectify this relationship with the GFA that you believe is broken and is not functioning well.
It's not functioning. It's torn into shreds. We were managing it when they took over. I was one who assured the management of GFA that, look, we will not criticize you. Let's see how we manage and carry this in through. But these are the issues you have, the baggage that we carry, your organization carried from the normalization to this level. It was agreed, and everything was okay. You will not believe it. Even the badges they gave to the referees, they never even invited Referee Association of Ghana.
Oh, is that really?
We heard it through the media. And how will you be? Will you be happy?
Of course not.
That is precisely what is happening. So it tells you communication is broken down.
Thank you so much, Mr. George Seija.
Anything sports.